This is going to be difficult to explain.
Keep staring, people will, but you don't care.
I had one of these moments the other day where it just suddenly hit me. It just out of the blue. I started thinking, there are people that I know in real life that are batshit crazy. And I've recently been made aware of people who can start a sentence that never stops. Have you ever seen somebody like that? They begin to talk and the sentence never ends. Recently, I almost had a Chuckles the Clown moment. For those of you that have never seen the Mary Tyler Moore Show, I'll have to explain to you what that is. But they really aren't in tune with the wavelength that the rest of us are on. And oftentimes, these people, how can I say this, are immediately attracted to me. A Chuckles the Clown moment is when she worked at a television station in this series that she did, and they had this clown who had passed away. And at the funeral, they were talking about the funny things that the clown did, and this Mary Tyler Moore character got tickled and started laughing. And when you're not supposed to laugh and you start laughing, it's even harder to stop laughing. Now, instead of having to bleep every time I say batshit crazy, I'm just going to call it BSC. And we'll just have this agreement that you know what I mean when I say it. If they start talking and don't stop talking, I can start talking and not stop, and then maybe they'll get the point that some interaction has to happen here. Right now, off the top of my head, I can think of four people right now that I know that I interact with on a regular basis who are BSC. Batshit crazy. I'm sorry, sometimes just the initials won't do. And so the same scenario happened to me. I was somewhere and I was having some repair work done. And the man that I'm talking to was having a little sinus congestion. When he talks, he kind of sounds like Hank Hill on King of the Hill, right? And so I've got this going through my head. And then right in the middle, he's explaining this thing about this job he's going to do. And he said, well, I have this job that's coming up soon. It starts like a normal conversation. BSCs will walk up to you and they'll go, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you're looking good today. Do you know how to get a pot roast in the glove compartment of a car? Believe me, I'm a mimic. I know what I'm talking about. So he said, well, I have this job. And I'm going to get to it in just a moment. I'm wearing 6 undershirts. This pains me to tell you this, but we're going to have to repossess your house. So I had to come to a conclusion. How am I going to handle this? Because there are people that I meet on a regular basis and things that I do regularly every week that are BSC. And I thought, well, okay, what are you going to do? You're either going to have to handle it or you're going to have to just learn to deal with it. But I finally figured out the thing to do is run like hell. That's when your true spirit comes out in moments like these because, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Wait a minute, what are you looking at? I'm looking at this thing at the corner of the screen and it's just kind of bugging me. I see it, yeah. I didn't put it there. I hadn't really noticed that before. Well, who put it there? Look, this is stupid. You're the same person, just in different rooms. You had to have done it, right? It's new, and maybe it's the next cool thing. You don't want to not do the next cool thing on YouTube, because then your 4 subscribers may leave. Well, great. Now we've effectively stopped the video. What do we do now? Maybe if a popular YouTuber sees that, they'll think that you're as popular as they are, and they, oh, hey, let's bring them into the fold. Maybe I'll shout them out. I know what it is. Look, a lot of times, people that don't want you to steal their videos or take a clip from it and not give them credit for it will put some kind of logo at the bottom so they'll know it's there. Yeah, like that's going to happen with one of these videos. All right, hold on. I have an idea. Why don't we try this? All right.